Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make this delicious green tea eggette, which is also known as Gai Daan from Hong Kong, and it's a really delicious waffle dessert that's very popular in Asia, so I think you guys will like it, and it's for people who really love sweets. So without further ado, let's get started. So for the ingredients and measurements, they have been posted in the description box down below, so feel free to check it out. So right here I'm sifting my all-purpose flour, and it's important that you guys sift because it really airs out the flour and evenly distributes, and also makes mixing so much easier. So this recipe is a modification recipe on another blog spot, so I posted her blog and her recipe down in the link as well. Since she didn't make it green tea, I decided that I really want to do a green tea spin on it. And for those who really love green tea, this is the perfect eggette waffle that you guys will definitely enjoy. So the tapioca flour can be found in your local grocery stores. I found mine in Walmart, and it's being used as a coagulator thickener. And you guys could also substitute that for cornstarch if that's what you have in your cabinets. And I'm also using baking powder right here. As you guys can see, my baking powder is a little bit clumpy, so if it doesn't sift through, you guys are more than welcome to use a spoon and push it through. And I decided to go with a different green tea powder this time, and I'm using 10 rands green tea powder. That is because that's what my sister had been using for her baking stuff, so I'm using what I have, and I'm just going to sift that through as well. So next comes the easy and my favorite part, mixing all the ingredients together. And I love how the color changes so well and it's so pretty when you guys are mixing it. And unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to record that I added a pinch of salt, but of course it's really easy and simple, and I'm sure you guys understand adding that part. And I think the salt flavor really brings out the sweetness, and it definitely enhances the flavor, so I definitely recommend you guys add a pinch. So next here I have my water that has been added, and I'm also adding canola oil. And if you don't have canola oil, you guys can substitute that with vegetable oil. That's even better because it has less of a taste and flavor. And I also added whole milk to this, as you guys can see. And then right here on the left, I have two large eggs. I'm just going to crack them in. And now with a handy dandy hand mixer, we are going to whisk our liquid ingredients, and then we are going to add in our granulated sugar. And mix it until it's well combined. And for those who don't have a hand mixer, I've whisked this by hand with my whisk. So it's possible and it's doable, it just takes a little bit more time, and I've done that in my Eggette video, so I will send a link in the description box down below for you guys to check that out as well. So I added 1/3 of my dry ingredients previously, and we are just going to mix it. And the good thing about adding it in small parts is that it's easier for you guys to combine them together than if you guys were to add it all at once. And I think that it's better to add it in bits just so that it's even in the batter. Once it looks homogeneous throughout the batter, that's when you guys are ready to start the next part. But of course, before we do that, definitely scrape the sides of the bowl, just so that you also include the bits that are clung to the edges, so that your batter is really even as well. And use a spatula for that. Now add in a layer of saran wrap, and we're going to put this batter in the fridge for 20 minutes before using. And the saran wrap really keeps the moisture and humidity, so it retains that flavor and moisture in the batter. So moving on to the next part, we are going to set our stove to medium heat just so that it has an even amount of heat going in, and we are going to place our Eggette's waffle pan. And if you guys are interested, I could post a link to the waffle maker that I'm using. I got this from Amazon and it's really cheap. So next we are going to add in our oil, and I'm using a brush to brush the oils and the wells. Remember to brush all over the places so that the Eggette's waffle does not stick to the pan. And for those of you who have a cooking spray, I definitely recommend you guys use that. Spray it far away just so that it's evenly sprayed throughout the pan. That's even better, and it's much more efficient than using a brush and oil. And what you guys do to this side of the pan, remember to do that to the other side, because that other side will also be cooking the eggs as well. And now that the pan is warm and ready, we are going to pour our batter, and definitely recommend you guys pour with something with a nozzle on, just so that it's easier to spread out and pour. And then we are going to put the other side of the pan lid, and we are going to flip it and cook it for 2 minutes. And rotate it ever so often, just so that there's even heating on both sides. And it came out just like this, beautiful and perfect. And I use a spatula knife to remove it. If you guys don't have that, just gently remove it, make sure that it doesn't rip. And that's the beauty of Eggette waffles. And as you guys can see, it's perfect and beautiful in every shape and form. And I really love the crispy edges and the really soft insides, and I'm going to show you guys a close-up of how it looks like. And of course, I couldn't resist myself, so I had a quick bite behind the camera. And since it's matcha waffle Eggette, you guys can add a little bit more sugar if you guys want, compared to the recipe that I posted in my description box, because matcha itself is a little bit more bitter. So if you guys want a sweet waffle, you guys could add a little bit more sugar. But if you guys want to keep it as it is, that's fine. But for me, I really love condensed milk, and condensed milk and matcha goes so well together that I'm going to just drizzle it upon the waffle, and I'm going to sandwich them. But hey, a little bit more sweetness can't hurt, right? And as you guys can see, it's going to be a really delicious waffle sandwich with condensed milk in the middle. And I'm so excited and I couldn't resist. So for aesthetics, I'm just going to sprinkle some powdered sugar and lightly powder on top all over the waffle. I think it definitely gives a really nice touch. And don't forget to sprinkle the edges as well, so that it looks even better. And there you go, there's the green tea Eggette waffle, or aka 녹차 Gai Daan. It's so delicious, and I think you guys will love it, especially for those who love green tea. Hey turnips, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this delicious recipe on how to make the green tea Eggette waffle. It's so delicious that you guys definitely have to start off the new year with this amazing recipe. And of course, we are starting the New Year's right by having a new channel art and a new outro page. So new page, new theme. I hope you guys like it. And if you guys haven't done so, definitely hit that subscribe button so it'll bring more sweetness to your life. And I'm also on social media, so you guys can stalk me there, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!